it'd be great if we could have John Morehead talk on behalf of the Christian, or the Evangelical chapter of the Foundation. And I know from our conversations has also had to analyze this. What are the Christians taking home from this film? We've done focus groups, we've done screenings, we've done surveys. We've tried to get the honest story out there. We've tried to be fair, but also maintaining integrity. It is coming through one person's limited view and their experience, and trying to capture everything as well. But I think it would be appropriate for John to maybe address this issue. Why would the Evangelical chapter of the Foundation be involved in such a thing?
Yeah, it's one thing to watch this from the Mormon perspective, I can imagine, as the persecuted people, and but then again, the evangelicals don't come across too well in this, either. And I will say that the fact that they don't, I take ownership of and apologize for many of my tribe who all too frequently do act in this way, not only towards your religious group, but even towards fellow evangelicals who try to model and advocate for a different way. But even so, with evangelicals not coming across too positively in many ways in this film, I think there's great value here, because it does. I think this documentary is really. I know you've been working on it for quite some time. You struggled to get it done in a certain time frame, but I really think this is a key time in which to put it forth and have it released. We have a Mormon who may be poised to take the White House, maybe not, who knows, but that issue is there on the forefront of American political consciousness. And I know the evangelical community is divided over that particular topic, with many saying, okay, he's a Mormon, therefore we shouldn't vote for a Mormon for president, it needs to be only a Christian. Others, like Jeffers, who took that position, but rather than going with Obama, he's saying, I'm going to hold my nose and do it anyway. And then evangelicals like me saying, wait a minute, that's not the litmus test. There is no, or should be, no religious litmus test for the presidency for any political office. So, in my opinion, this documentary helps put the issue out there in a public way, and it illustrates it through a Mormon's journey in going through this, and it looks not only at the problems that Mitt Romney has had, but also other religious minorities, because, as JFK said in the 1960s, it was a Catholic then, now it's a Mormon. In the future, how are evangelicals and Mormons going to struggle when an atheist or a neo-pagan happens to be running for the presidency? So we need to start dealing with these issues, and for me, this documentary helps frame them in a hopeful way for us to begin these conversations.
I just, on that point, it's very interesting. I think just announced the Pew Trust survey, the first time in American history, 48% of the country is now Protestant. It's a minority. And thinking forward, that's one of Roger Williams' famous lines of, you might be captain of the ship now, but you better behave well, because someone else is going to be captain of the ship later, perhaps. And so thinking down the line, it might not be that, who knows, in 100 years, we could be the persecuted who we think are the majority. So there's wisdom in that all the way down, right?